As we move into the third week of September 2024, the strong effects of the recent lunar eclipse are still being felt. Even though the eclipse is over, its effects are still having deep effects on our feelings and energies. But how do these old forces affect your life and the things you do? What should you expect this week, which is very important? Come with us as we talk about how this celestial event is still affecting us and give you useful tips to help you deal with these energy changes. Find out how to use this energy to change things and stay in sync with the changes going on around you. Do not miss this important guide to understanding the lunar aftereffects and getting the most out of them. Why the September 2024 lunar event is important. In September 2024, there was a moon eclipse that wasn't like any other event in the sky. It was a powerful cosmic event that caused big changes in energy around the world. Many people around the world became more spiritually aware as the moon moved through its critical phase. It also made people's feelings stronger. People who are sensitive to lunar energies may have had rapid mood changes, moments of clarity, or even a strong sense of need to act quickly during this time. This wasn't just a normal movement of the moon. Instead, the moon's energy was very strong and affected both our feelings and the way things were around us. Global changes in emotions. Many people around the world said they were feeling either incredibly refreshed or incredibly drained. The different responses were mostly due to how each person was connected to the moon's energy and their astrology chart. Over 60% of people are affected by lunar cycles, according to research. Some studies show that the moon can change the quality of sleep, your mood, and even your ability to make decisions. From an astrological point of view, this event had a big effect on many zodiac signs, and the moon energy affected each sign in its own way. For some, it led to big choices or brought up problems that hadn't been dealt with before. For others, it was a turning point in their personal or professional growth. People with strong water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, or mutable signs, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces, were hit the hardest, since these signs are often linked to deep emotions and changes during moon phases. A force that brings about change, this lunar event affected more than just individuals, but also had a clear effect on the emotions of the whole group. As more people became aware of the moon's power and its minor effects on their lives, many said that everyone's consciousness rose. It brought about a wave of creativity, mental healing, and deep and subtle changes inside me. For those who paid attention, this lunar eclipse was a strong way to change yourself. It told people to face their inner feelings and get back in touch with their true purpose. Ancient people thought that lunar events were like cosmic reset buttons because they gave people a rare chance to think about themselves, grow, and start over. This eclipse, like others before it, reflected those views. After effects that last after all this time, the lunar event's force is still being felt. Moon energy doesn't go away right away. It can stay with us for days or even weeks after an event, shaping our feelings, thoughts, and spiritual paths. People who are still feeling this force may notice small changes in their daily lives, such as a stronger awareness or emotional sensitivity. During this phase after the event, feelings that weren't dealt with during the peak of the moon eclipse may come to the surface, calling for more thought and understanding. Some people may find that problems they had during the eclipse are now giving them new chances to grow or solve them. For instance, a study on the effects of the moon in 2017 found that the time after an eclipse can improve your ability to solve problems and handle stress. Even though they are subtle, these effects can have an impact on everything from job choices to relationship issues in the days following a major lunar event. Making use of the moon's power, what you should most remember about this moon event is that it has the power to change things. People who paid attention to the moon's energy may have gained new insights during this time, which helped them move further on their spiritual path. People were encouraged to think about what they had learned and use what they had learned in their daily lives by the eclipse. Even though the event is over, the moon's energy still helps people think about their feelings and think through their experiences. To fully use the energy of this cosmic shift that is still around, it's important to take time for self-care, meditation, and thought as you move forward. The September 2024 moon event was a one-of-a-kind chance to go over unfinished business, get more information about choices made, and continue the emotional healing and spiritual awakening that the eclipse started. Even though the event is over, its effects are still shaping both individual and group energy. The first wave of passion has passed, but it has left behind an energy that is more grounded and introspective. A lot of people are now looking for quiet times to think and figure out how this stellar event really affected them. During this time, writing in a book, meditating, or doing mindfulness exercises are all great spiritual activities that can help you connect with the moon's energy. Even after the lunar event is over, people can still use the moon's power for self-improvement, emotional clarity, and a greater spiritual connection by tuning into this energy that is still there. Effects of astrology on the zodiac signs. The lunar eclipse's energy is still having different effects on each zodiac sign, making certain traits and problems stronger based on how the moon interacts with each sign. This is how the energy that is still around is affecting the fire, earth, air, and water signs. People born under the fire signs for fire signs like Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. The moon's energy may make their natural drive and desire stronger. People with these signs may feel like they need to move or take risks right away. But they might also act on impulse or get antsy during this time. People born under the fire sign are told to use their energy for artistic or useful things to avoid getting angry. Using the moon's power to focus on their goals will help them avoid acting out of anger, whether they're starting a new project or going after a long-held goal. Earth signs: Aries, Libra, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn are earth signs that are likely to feel grounded by the moon's energy. This will help them calm down if they were feeling emotional during the eclipse. They feel more clear-headed and determined during this time, which makes it a great time to work on long-term goals, practical issues, or personal projects. But earth signs should be careful not to become too rigid or unwilling to change, because the moon's energy is still there to spark change. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius are air signs. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius are all air signs, and the energy after the moon is likely to make them feel better. People in these groups may find that the moon's long-lasting effect makes them smarter and more socially aware. Air signs should use this time to communicate, make connections, or come up with new ideas. But they should be careful not to think too much or lose touch with their feelings. The moon's energy may bring up lingering emotions, making them slow down and take care of their emotional needs. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces are all water signs. People born under the signs of Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces are often the most sensitive to the moon's energy. These signs may still be feeling the eclipse's deep emotional and spiritual pull. Right now is the time for them to explore their feelings and try to heal and change. When the moon is full, water signs should use their senses to their fullest, but they should also be careful not to let their feelings get the best of them. Doing spiritual things like energy work or meditation can help them stay healthy and calm during this time. Using spiritual practices to tap into lunar energy, even though the moon event's peak is over, you can still balance and use the energy that is still there through certain spiritual and meditative practices. One of the most helpful methods is mindful meditation, which means focused on your breath or a certain mantra while you sit still. This helps you get your thoughts in order, calm down, and work through any feelings that are still there from the moon event. Mindful meditation can help you understand better the ideas or thoughts that came to you during the eclipse. Writing in a journal is another powerful way to connect with the energy of the moon. You can get a better understanding of your feelings, thoughts, and experiences by thinking about them during the lunar phase. This will help you on your path to mental healing and self-discovery. Writing down your thoughts and feelings not only helps you work through them, but it also gives you a way to see how you're changing as a person. Crystal healing is another practice that can be used during this post-lunar time to help people connect with their spiritual side more. Moonstone, selenite, and amethyst are some of the crystals that can help you connect with the moon's energy. Moonstone is thought to improve intuition. Selenite is thought to clean and refresh your emotional body, and amethyst helps you gain spiritual understanding and emotional balance. Each zodiac sign can better handle the post-lunar energy by following these spiritual practices and aligning with the astrological factors. They can use this energy to become stronger, more clear, and change. Writing and thinking in a journal, a great way to get a better sense of how the recent moon event has affected you, is to write down your thoughts, feelings, and experiences about it. This practice of reflection not only helps you deal with changes in your emotions, but it also helps you make plans for the future. By writing down your thoughts, you make a personal record of your spiritual journey that you can look back on for future help and growth. Rituals for cleaning your energy cleansing practices can be very helpful for getting rid of any leftover bad energy and restoring balance. It is possible to clear the air in a room by cleaning with sage or Palo Santo, taking salt baths, or using Tibetan bowls or bells for sound healing. These rituals help keep the flow of energy in balance, keep you safe from disturbances that might last, and keep you in line with good energy as you move forward. Affirmations and setting goals. Setting goals and affirmations are important ways to align with the good parts of the moon's energy that are still around. To keep a good attitude and sharpen your spiritual focus, write affirmations that are related to your personal goals or healing needs. Saying these mantras over and over can help you use what you learned from the lunar event in your everyday life. For instance, saying an affirmation like, "I welcome change and align with my highest potential," can help you on your way. Getting close to nature, going outside, and connecting with the Earth's natural rhythms is a strong way to ground yourself. Connecting with nature can help you get your emotions back in balance. You can do this by going for walks in the park, gardening, or just sitting outside. The peaceful atmosphere of nature can help you deal with the changes in your energy, keep your emotions stable, and find inner peace. Protective rituals to keep your energy up the time after a big lunar event is great for both change and protection. You might want to add protective practices to your daily routine to protect yourself from any negative energies that might still be around. Visualizing a shield around yourself, bringing protective crystals like black tourmaline or obsidian, or setting clear energetic boundaries are all things that can help you keep your energy field balanced and keep bad things away. Getting ready for change when something happens on the moon, it often opens up chances for deep human growth. Take this time to think about any life-changing insights you got and work on putting them into practice. To help this process along, make your goals clear and attainable, and do tasks that help you learn more about yourself. Writing in a journal about your experiences and the changes you want to make can help you see things more clearly and move forward. You can get the most out of the lunar event's changing energy if you take the initiative to use what you've learned. Open your heart and mind to these changes, and let this time help you connect with your inner self more deeply. Right now is a time of protection and change, and you can make room for spiritual growth and personal strength. Getting ready for future shifts in the heavens as we deal with the effects of the recent lunar event, it's important to stay up to date on coming changes in the sky. Astrological events that are coming up, like eclipses, lunar phases, and planetary moves, can have a big effect on your life and energy. When you know about these events and how they might affect your life, you can plan for any changes in energy. Regular spiritual practices, like writing in a spiritual journal, meditating every day, or doing mindfulness exercises, can help you stay grounded and calm. These habits that you stick to make you stronger, so you can handle any changes that come up. Setting strategic goals for the future based on what you've learned from the recent lunar event will also help you act with confidence and purpose. Being able to adapt and change during times of cosmic change, it's important to stay open and flexible. Unexpected changes can happen because of the moon. Being flexible will help you make the most of any new chances or problems that come your way. Believe that these changes are leading you to grow as a person and as a spiritual being. Take the journey with the knowledge that it will help you learn more about yourself and your mission. Last thoughts as we move on from the moon eclipse in September 2024. Keep in mind that this energy can help you grow deeply as a person. Accept the changes and new insights that have happened and use them to move forward with confidence and clarity. If you like this movie, please like, subscribe, and click the bell to get more updates from Psychonics. This is a good reminder to keep with you. I am open to change and embrace the opportunities that come my way. Post this statement below and tell us how you're using the energy of the eclipse to improve your life. Your path to growth and knowledge is important, and we can all help each other along the way.